YouTube, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter. Today outside, because spring is starting to arrive here in Denmark. As you see, there's a lot of spring flowers down here. These are the first we have in our garden, so I thought I'd record the review here. And since it's spring, I wanted a light, refreshing beer. So I thought of a Hefeweizen, since I haven't had a Hefeweizen since last summer. So today's Hefeweizen is going to be, or today's beer, is going to be the Sierra Nevada Kellerweis Hefeweizen. Or Hefeweizen, as you say in German. Hefeweizen, yeah. It's going to be my first American version of a German Hefeweizen. And should be a pretty good take. I got some info here. On the beer it says, Kellerweis is one of the only American Hefeweizens made using the traditional Bavarian style of fermentation. This difficult and labor-intensive technique adds uncommon depth and flavor complexity to our Hefeweizen. Our hazy golden Hefeweizen is deeply flavorful, refreshing and perfect for a sunny day. And it's on 4.8% alcohol by volume. So it's a pretty light beer. And it says here something else. Kellerweis is deeply complex with flavors reminiscent of ripe banana, spicy clove. This hazy golden beer glows with suspended yeast, creating a velvety texture. To serve, pour 2/3 into a glass and swirl and pour the rest. Because in a lot of Hefeweizens you want the yeast from the bottom of the bottle in your glass. And I really love the labeling on this one. Well, let's crack it open. I'm going to use my only Hefeweizen glass. This is from a local brewery called Chico, which resides here in Aalborg. I'm going to do some reviews of their beers in the future, even though they aren't the best. Well, let's crack this Hefeweizen open. Oh, that smells pretty good. Well, Hefeweizen is essentially a German type of wheat ale, brewed for many years. I didn't really do any research on it because I know a lot of you guys know about Hefeweizens. But I do like a refreshing Hefeweizen when it's summer. Now let's swirl to get the rest of the yeast out. Yeah, see how cloudy it became? It's because of the yeast. Still some. Oh, that tasted good. Okay, cloudy orange yellow type of color with like a fizzy white head on this one, but it looks good. Let's check out the aroma. Okay, I mostly get definitely that typical aroma of wheat you get in Hefeweizens. But there's also definitely some fruity notes, especially banana. But I do not get much clove at all. But let's dig in, give it a taste. That's really refreshing. It does taste a lot like ripe bananas. I wouldn't say it has velvety mouthfeel, as they say on the bottle. I'd call this more of a medium-bodied beer, not velvety in any way. But there's a lot of flavor. The aroma is kind of weak though. You only get the wheat and the banana. Actually, I get some soap as well. That was strange. But definitely there is a whole lot of ripe banana in this beer. There is also that wheat you find in a lot of Hefeweizens. It is very refreshing. There is also some clove. Not much. This is more of in the back, in the finish, on the back of your palate. This is really refreshing. Sort of like bubblegum actually as well. It's sort of like, and that's usually the yeast that creates that type of flavor, but it's sort of like bubblegum in here. It's really refreshing. This is actually pretty good. This is a really good Hefeweizen. Rating wise on this beer, I'll give this like an 85, because it is a really good Hefeweizen, but compared to the German Hefeweizens made, like Schneiderweise, or what else, Franziskaner, or Paulaner, or Weihenstephan Weißbier, they are 10 times better. Or not 10 times, but I prefer, or Meißelsweisse. I prefer, like, my favorite is Schneiderweise, but this one is really good as well. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's as good as the German Hefeweizen. The wheat in here is not as pronounced and forward in the beer. It's mostly like a sweet banana and sort of bubblegum character. But overall it's a good beer, so that's why a really good beer, so I'm gonna rate it an 85. I think most of you guys can get it, because Sierra Nevada is pretty much all over the world. So if you find it, check it out. It is a really good beer. Fairly short of review, guys. Hope you liked it. Check out this beer. Let me know what you thought of it if you've had it. I think it's pretty good. 85 from me. Check out my other reviews. Subscribe if you like my videos. And cheers. And I'll see you in the next beer review.